Are we filming? Oh, here we are. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, so I've been waiting for this package from CraftStash. They are in the UK. I placed this order on the 9th, and it just came today. So it took about 10 days to come, but I've been excited to tell you about some of the things that I got in here to play around with them. So this is just a really quick unboxing video. I don't know that we'll play around with anything, but I'll show you guys what I got here. So the first thing is some more of the Spectrum Noir sparkles. I'll also tell you the pricing on these things. So this one is called Spectrum Noir Sparkle. I think this one is Summertime. And it has solar red, emerald green, and blue topaz. So, you know, got to get that full... What do you call that? What do we call that us crafters have? Full set syndrome. So I'm really trying to get all of the basic primary colors. I think the red and the green will look nice with some Christmas stuff as well. And then, so it's like a bright red, a bright green, and a really nice blue. Okay. And then this one is called Glamour. And these were $10.11, it looks like. And this one has more of a turquoise blue. This one's called Aquamarine. This one is called Amethyst, which is a nice dark purple. And then a beautiful fuchsia called Pink Garnet. So we have some more colors of those that I'll add to my collection. I got this glue. It's called Colol 3D glue set, and it's for decoupage, but I've seen this used on some of the European craft shows. And basically it's a glue, almost like a silicone, or it's dimensional glue basically. So it's a tube of glue. It says transparent and odorless, and it comes with a little syringe, and from what I understand, you put a little bit in the syringe, what you think you're going to use, and then instead of opening this and having that dry out, you use the syringe. And then you have, if you want a finer tip, you can add that to there. There is a little cap to go on there to keep your glue from drying out. And then this is like the end key, the turn key to keeping your tube so that the glue is always forward, because you don't want to get air bubbles in here and then the glue dries out. So that'll be something interesting and new for me to try versus just using pop dots and dimensional tape and things like that. Okay. That was $4.41. Okay. I did find the individual Gemini FoilPress stamps. I was looking for the stag set, but HSN only had it as a 3-pack, so I did get just the stag itself. I think that'll look nice on some holiday cards. So the stag itself was $7.90. This is the border snowflake that just came out, the border snowflake. And I don't know why I didn't see these on HSN. Maybe they didn't carry them, or maybe they sold out too quickly. But again, this is from CraftStash. And it was one of you guys, one of my viewers, who sent me the email for this. So thank you very much for that. Snowflake cluster border was $9.68. The Pine Elements forest border was $9.68. And what's cool is there's a tiny little stag and doe here, which I did not know was there until just now. So this will be cool, not just for Christmas cards. I think this will be great all year round. You're doing masculine cards. I couldn't resist these little fairies, and I'm actually surprised at how large they are. I thought they were going to be tiny little fairies, but you guys saw that I got the fairy stamp sets. And again, these are silicone. They're not full of photopolymer. They are silicone, so I'll just have to make sure that I condition them. But these are the Enchanted Christmas Magical Pixies. And they're pretty big. They're not little bitty. I mean, comparing to So these are the ones that I got off of HSN with the other Spectrum Noir sparkles. You could see how smaller these guys are compared to these guys. They're much bigger. So I thought they would look cute with the fairy house. So those came from HSN with the other Spectrum Noir sparkle inks. I got two of the 3D effect folders. Again, I think these will look great on holiday cards. You know, you only can see so much online until you get them up close. So this embossing fold, these were $5.52 each. I don't know if I think those prices are including a coupon code I had. Could be, because those numbers just sound odd. So this is a 3D forest. So you can see it has very large trees, and then it has these smaller trees. So again, all year round you can use this. It doesn't say that it has to be in the winter time. This one really kind of intrigued me, the sparkling snowfall one, because not only does it have snowflakes, but it has little bubbles and it has stars. So you could almost use this as a winter confetti, and not just winter snow. So it has bubbles, it has stars. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I kind of like this little sheet too. I'll put that one in there so I can keep that. And then I just grabbed myself an extra Gemini FoilPress top plate because my other plate was starting to get cut into. So I just grabbed another one of those. And this was inexpensive. It was only $7.90. So again, the web page is CraftStash. I think it's just craftstash.com. Yeah. So I paid $79.89 for everything, which really isn't too bad. The shipping and handling was included because I spent, and then I had some kind of a coupon, which was like 15% off or something coupon, which is why I spent that much, so I could get the free shipping knowing that it was coming from England. So the last thing I got here is, you guys had asked me if I had tried the Spectrum Noir alcohol ink, and I have not, so I did purchase that. This is the Noir Black alcohol proof dye ink. It's called Finesse. So let's try it out. In fact, I have a new scene here I want to color in. This is a Blue Night Rubber Stamps called Waterfall in the Woods. So let's stamp this out. I'm going to put this in my mini Misty, just in case we're stamping it out a couple times. I have a piece of Spectrum Noir, not Spectrum Noir, Crafters, sorry. I have a piece of Nina Solar White cut down to 5 by 3 3/4. And because this is a rubber stamp, I took the foam out of there. And let's just stamp this out and see what we get. It's a felt pad. It smells like, it stays on, like alcohol ink smells. And it seems to be stamping like stays on. What I want to see, that's weird that it has that. It almost has like this archival ink smell, in fact. I wanted to see how it's going to perform because I'm looking for a replacement too. Nope, smells a little different than archival. I'm looking for a replacement to my Memento ink pad because I'm looking for a really black, dark alcohol proof ink pad. This being a felt pad. So you gotta take a little finesse here, which is why I put it in my Misty. Kind of have to wiggle it a little bit. Okay, let's see how this stamps out. I'm sorry, I'm filming from my phone because I'm doing a real quick video here. I gotta go pick up the kids from school quick. So I will upload this while I'm driving to school. Wow, that's not too bad. We might have a winner here, guys. I'm really surprised. All right, let's do a fair comparison here. Hold on. Wow. We might have found a winner. Might have found a winner. I am going to clean this up. Clean the stamp up. Okay, ink comes off pretty easily. I'm going to take this off and set it aside. So to be fair, let me grab another piece of paper here. Of course, I don't have one. Hold on. Okay, back. All right, I cut another piece of Nina Solar White. So 5 by 3 3/4 again. I think I had it lined up to here. Just gonna stick that down. And I'm gonna ink up this time in Memento. This is normally my go-to ink for Copics. The Memento ink doesn't really have a noticeable odor, not like stays on and archival. You can smell a little bit of an odor from those. And we're going to stamp it down. See how we do here. And then I'll do a little bit of coloring on both images and see how we do. See, now this is the problem I have with Memento. So let me show it up and show you, hold it up and show you guys. So it doesn't look black. It has these, especially in the solid areas, you can see where it just looks gray. Like it's black, but it looks like it's dark gray. It's just not a solid stamped image. So I have to stamp multiple times. So this is the Spectrum Noir ink. You can see in those solid areas, it's more filled in and it just looks more black. And that's what I was looking for with a new alcohol proof ink. So I'm going to stamp this again, which is normally what I have to do with Memento to get a dark enough image. And sometimes I leave the image in the MISTI like this, and after I'm done coloring it, I have to stamp over the image. And I don't really want to do that. I really would just rather have it stamp right the first time. So that's why I personally was looking for a replacement ink. So now you can see it's super black, but I had to stamp it twice to get it there. Okay, so let me clean this off. Yes, I'm going to mark my panels so that we know which ink is which. Okay, so this first one was Spectrum Noir, and the second one is Memento. Okay, so I marked the back of those, and just to be fair, I'm going to heat set both of them real quick. Now the Memento one looks darker because I stamped it out twice, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to let's do a little bit of light coloring here and see what we get. I'm going to use the various alcohol-based markers. I have some Copics, I have some Spectrum Noirs, and I think the lightest colors are where you're going to see the difference. So this is supposed to be a waterfall scene, so we'll color all of our blue water areas. Now, this artist was very good at drawing this, but the coloring, you can color this any way you want. Like if you decide you want that to be rocks or moss, you do whatever you want to do in this image. So here's another nice, again, proven image from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps that it's how you interpret it. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So let's go over here to the Spectrum Noir ink. And I'm really giving this ink, I'm scribbling all over the black to see if I can get it to move, because that's normally what happens when we color these images in. They kind of move, and then we realize, oh, that's not how I wanted that to look. You know, we get bleeding, and it's not good. Okay, so I would say, yeah, this is a true alcohol-proof ink. And honestly, I wouldn't expect less from Spectrum Noir because they did have Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. So I'm sure they did thorough testing. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So for those of you that were looking for a blacker ink, it looks like we may have found our solution. I'll do some more with these cards later. Like I said, I got to run off and catch the kids. If you have any questions about anything you saw here, post it down below. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.